All right. YouTube, good morning. It is a beautiful Monday, wonderful Monday morning. Another perfect opportunity to be alive, be happy, all right, and continue with our sports betting story, all right? So I do not know about your story, all right? But personally, when I view my sports betting story, my football betting career, I want it to be filled with plenty back-to-back cash outs, all right? And I'm not only wishing, all right? I am living it. How about you? Are you living the dream, all right? Are you able to record back-to-back consistent winnings? If you are not able to do that, then please calm down, all right? Because in this video, I am going to present you strategies that are going to help you get ready for that very moment, right? And that is the moment every sports bettor is always wishing for. But before that, YouTube, what are you to expect this very day and this week? This week is going to be entertaining in the world of football betting. We have Champions League, we have the European matches, all right? And you know what that means, all right? I always try my best to give you the very, very best Champions League, European competitions. And so it's not going to be a boring week in regards to what selections are we going to be having in terms of betting, in terms of choices, right? We have an abundant range of choices, all right? Perfect, YouTube. Now, if you're watching Must Beta for the very first time today, Monday morning, welcome to the Must Beta YouTube channel, all right? It is going to be interesting, and I want you to be there every single bit of the journey. 2.0 odds for today, 2.187 odds for today, all right? But before that, YouTube, let us have a look at yesterday's results. Now, yesterday, we had the following two odds winning. Santa Clara, Vitoria, Guimarães. This is the review of yesterday's betting tips, all right? I shared this inside our Telegram channel together with the Milan versus Inter Milan game to end at a draw. And we had Milan winning the game with a scoreline of 1-0, so that was a losing bet, right? At the same time, YouTube, we had the following bet shared inside YouTube. We had 2.5. It was 2.664 odds, right? Nice. Stade Rennais. Nice. Stade Rennais. Stade Rennais was able to win the game with an odd of 2.664. Unfortunately, for our 55 odds, which was the highlight of yesterday's prediction, we were not able to win the 55 odds. 12 matches were shared. These were the results. Young Boys, Than, double chance. Than was able to win. Santa Clara, Vitoria, Guimarães. All right. It's very funny because in the morning when I was doing the prediction, I sided with Santa Clara double chance, Guimarães double chance. All right. And then later in the day, I was able to change my selection back to a Santa Clara victory. Right. How did I know it was going to win? Now, these are the reasons why I tell you, right? At times when you're making your predictions, you might never know what's going to happen. All right. That is why you need additional eyes, additional sets of information. Right? Additional reviews. Now, the other game we had was Rapid Bucuresti, Craiova, winning or a draw, right? Sevilla, win or a draw, Berlin. It was a good attempt overall, right? Even though the games performed terribly, not as expected, that is not going to hinder us or stop us from achieving what we set foot to achieve, right? And what are we talking about YouTube, all right? We need to be making money betting on football, right? At the same time, the indication or the result we've just witnessed, the 55 odds losing, continues to amplify and solidify every single point I tell you every single morning. Football betting is risky, all right? Football betting is addictive, all right? Bet responsibly, gamble responsibly. And how do you begin to gamble responsibly? There is a video I have created for you, a strategy video, works every day, football strategy. There's a screenshot there, somebody won 471,750 naira, another one won 248,000 Nigerian naira, all right? This is the strategy you need to be watching, all right? How do you get the strategy? There is a link in the pinned comment section. There is a link in the video description. This very morning, this Monday morning, proceed and watch the new video, all right? Free football betting strategy for beginners. make your first big cash out in 2026. When I talk about beginners, I don't necessarily mean beginners, all right? I mean those who have been betting on football for 2 months, 1 month, 3 years, 4 years, 7 months, 2 weeks, and haven't gotten the opportunity to record some cash out, to record some massive victory, all right? This is the video you should be checking out, all right? With that being said, YouTube, we can now advance and have a look at our today's prediction. Our very first bet slip is 2.187 odds. Lazio versus Sassuolo, Lazio win or a draw. Espanyol versus Real Oviedo, Espanyol win or a draw. West Ham United versus Brentford, over 2 goals, all right? Now, in the West Ham United versus Brentford game, I want you to go through your betting site, your bookmaker, and look at the options they are giving you. What are the lines they are giving you? If you have over 1.5 goals at lucrative odds, then continue to back over 1.5. But in case you do not have over 1.5, then you can tail the over 2 goals. Over 1.5 and over 2 and over 2.5 are very different markets in the world of football betting. Take note of that, YouTube, all right? Perfect, YouTube. Now, it is time to share the last bet slip for today. And in our last bet slip today, we have a simple 2.000 odds. Are you ready to have a look at the last bet slip? Before I share the last bet slip, in case you haven't joined us inside Telegram, I want you to join us inside Telegram this very moment, this very hour, this very second. There is a link in the pinned comment section to join us inside Telegram. Click the link, join our Telegram family, join our Telegram community, because later today, I'm going to share you further selections over there. And I do not want you to miss these predictions, these analyses, when I get to drop them inside our Telegram community. So join us right now. There's a link in the pinned comment section. And remember, if you're watching Must Beta betting tips video or Must Beta YouTube channel for the very first time, subscribe to a Real Must Beta on YouTube. Football predictions and betting tips today. Welcome to the Real Must Beta YouTube channel. All right? Let us have a look at the last prediction. Our last prediction today, 2 odds, as I said, a game from Bulgaria First League, all right? That is Levski Sofia versus Lokomotiv. Levski Sofia win the game. Our second game, Tondela versus Rio Ave. Tondela or a draw to occur. Alanya Spor versus Genkle Kleblibri, all right? Alanya Spor win the game, a game from Turkey Superliga. 3 matches, 2 odds. Today we're keeping it very simple, all right? I do not want us to proceed and hunt for the 55 odds inside our YouTube channel. When it comes to getting the big odds, I'm not the best, all right? I've been trying to perfect my game, all right? I know with time we're going to get there. And that is why every single time, every single morning, I continuously tell you, all right? The best way to get your accumulator odds, the best way to get your betting rollover, your betting long shots, is by going ahead and watching this new strategy video, all right? When you watch the video, everything is laid out in simple terms, in simple steps, how you can get to execute, how you can get to follow. All you need to do is dedicate at least 30 minutes, watch the video, and after watching the video, promise me that you're going to execute, you're going to follow the strategy, you're going to check out the strategy, you're going to give the strategy a chance. All right? Because just watching the video is how you continue to be redundant in the world of sports betting, obsolete, right? Because you know what? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You can't be losing every single day analyzing on your own and you still expect to make profit. You need to make a change. Something has to change. A stop has to be initiated in your betting cycle. Pause, take a stop, reevaluate every single decision, all right? And then find a way to implement, all right? Or to approve new decisions, all right? And uphold them, all right? And let them become a part of your sports betting journey. That is how you transition from the losing bettor who is losing 7 days a week to the winning bettor who is winning back to back every single day of the week. Finally, YouTube, Join us inside Telegram. And as we wind up today, Monday, remember, tomorrow is going to be interesting. And when I share the Champions League predictions for tomorrow, I do not want you to be missing. Assure me that you will be present, because I will do my best to give you the very best tools, all right, and very best selections to proceed and have a look at them, all right? Until next time tomorrow, take care, and of course, get after it. Bye-bye.